All right, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. My name is Young Anyang, and I'm excited to be here this evening. And yes, it's the long-awaited pre-conference for the Redefining 2024 conference, which will be coming up first Saturday. An amazing time as we get ready for this wonderful conference. I am super excited about what is ahead of us and what we're going to be doing all together. So yes, this is that time when we've long waited for. In case you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Young Anyao. Young Anyao. I am the host of Redefining Conference. And for this edition, it is Redefining 2024 Conference. Redefining 2024 Conference. And Redefining 2024 Conference is a special conference that's been designed for thought leaders, that's been designed for visionary driven leaders, community driven leaders, high network professionals, and people at different who are looking to grow their businesses and connect with the right network of people at the beginning of the year 2024. I recall on the 1st of December, barely 2 days ago, I started receiving calls. That is yesterday, right? And immediately I received the first call. It was from a friend who wanted to do something in January 2024. And then she said, "Oh my God, it's December already. Pressure, Tiwa." And I started laughing. Yeah, the pressure is on right now. And just as I was still on it, another call came in from one of my bosses who's also looking to launch a project on the 1st of February. And he said, "Young, we need to launch this project on the 1st of February. And I want you to get on board at this and this. Today is 1st of December. I just smiled in my head. Pressure, Tiwa. Everybody's getting ready for 2024. The truth is, if you have not started planning for 2024, you are still behind the schedule. Redefining 2024 has been coming all the way since August, September, October, November, and now December. Guess what? January is just by the corner. Before you know it, you are in January. So I'm here to welcome you this amazing evening and to welcome you to this conference that we have prepared for you. I have my guest already on standby waiting to come live. But before I bring him on board, give me a moment to go on this short break for 44 seconds. And I will be back with his profile, and then I will take you up for a ride with our guest. So for now, enjoy the video.
Get ready for an event like no other. Introducing the Redefining 2024 with Young. Happening live at the KSCC Prayer Dome, Ikeja, Lagos on Saturday, the 6th of January 2024. Time, 10 a.m. Theme, Profit Fusion, Igniting Growth for Accelerated Wealth. Don't miss out on the chance to get deep insights from global speakers and industry leaders. Connect with high net worth individuals who share your drive for financial success and redefine your path to success for your business and career. Join us for a day that will shape your future. See you at Redefining 2024 with Young. Get ready for an event like no other. Introducing the Redefining 2024 with Young. Happening live at the KSCC Prayer Dome, Ikeja, Lagos on Saturday, the 6th of January 2024. Time, 10 a.m. Theme, Profit Fusion, Igniting Growth for Accelerated Wealth. Don't miss out on the chance to get deep insights from global speakers and industry leaders. Connect with high net worth individuals who share your drive for financial success and redefine your path to success for your business and career. Join us for a day that will shape your future. See you at Redefining 2024 with Young. Get ready for an event like no other. Introducing the Redefining 2024 with Young. Happening live at the KSCC Prayer Dome, Ikeja, Lagos on Saturday, the 6th of January 2024. Time, 10 a.m. Theme, Profit Fusion, igniting growth for accelerated wealth. Don't miss out on the chance to get deep insights from global speakers and industry leaders. Connect with high net worth individuals who share your drive for financial success and redefine your path to success for your business and career. Join us for a day that will shape your future. See you at Redefining 2024 with Young. Get ready for an event like no other. Introducing the Redefining 2024 with Young. Happening live at the KSCC Prayer Dome, Ikeja, Lagos on Saturday, the 6th of January 2024. Time, 10 a.m. Theme, Profit Future.
Today we'll be having Niyi Amuda with us, and his topic is on designing for impact, how graphics can elevate your brand's message. This is going to be super, super amazing. You see, one of the things that thrills me is how a lot of people have reached out to say, guess what? Your design for this conference is super amazing. I like the quality of the content, your layout, your graphics, everything is just top notch. And then one of the persons who reached out to me as soon as he saw Niyi Amuda on one of the flyers, he reached out. He said, "I can guess who your graphics designer is." I said, "Who?" He said, "Niyi Amuda," and I laughed. I said, "Oh, because you saw him as one of the guest speakers, you already believe he's the one. He's so good. Everybody knows his trademark." And then I told him, I said, "Let me bust your bubble. He is not on any of our team designing, but he has one of his mentees on our team, and the lady has been super amazing. So if his mentee is already giving mind-blowing designs already, then what will Niyi Amuda do? File for us. Topic: designing for impact, how graphics can elevate your brand's message. Who is Niyi Amuda? He is a certified transformative power of knowledge sharing, committed to helping individuals unlock their full potentials. Drawing upon his wealth of experience, Niyi has educated and empowered a lot of individuals worldwide through dynamic graphic design webinars, igniting their skill development and goal achievement. Furthermore, as the visionary behind the globally acclaimed GDB Masterclass, he has nurtured and guided 910 individuals hailing from 12 diverse nations, offering invaluable insights and mentorship on the intricacies of both business and design. Niyi's influence is underscored by the myriad life-altering testimonials he has garnered from his students, attesting to his extraordinary ability to inspire and uplift. What truly sets Niyi apart is his unwavering commitment to excellence, complemented by his unique ability to connect with people from all walks of life. Ladies and gentlemen, as a coach and mentor, he is an invaluable resource for those seeking to elevate their graphics design skills or gain profound knowledge in the realms of business and marketing. If you aspire to reach new heights in these domains, Niyi Amuda is your definitive expert. He has a thriving community of over 10,000 YouTube subscribers where he shares his graphics design insights, and over 12,000 followers on Facebook for even more enriching content and engagement. Ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to the session with Niyi Amuda this evening. If you're excited to have him on board, speaker for today, Niyi Amuda. Thank you very much. Let's bring on board Niyi Amuda. Welcome, brother. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing very well, sir. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Yes, I'm excited to have you here today. It's that time that we've long waited for, to hear you speak to us live at the Redefining conference, teaching about designing for impact. The floor is yours. I'd like you to take over from this point.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good morning, and should I say good afternoon, depending on where you are hearing and watching from. There is no need to introduce myself again. I am Niyi Amuda, and I want to really appreciate Mr. Young for the opportunity to teach on this platform. So let me confirm if I am. Hello, sir. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, please. Very clearly, I
Okay.
can hear you.
Okay. So I'll be talking about designing for impact, how graphics can elevate your brand's message. The first thing I'd like to talk about is that graphics is very, very powerful. Design is very, very powerful. And life is all about design. In fact, we are beings that were designed. So, and everything we will do in life is first designed. So, designing is very, very, very powerful. So, how can you as a person design for impact? Now, the thing is, you may not be a graphic design per se or a graphic designer, but it matters to you because you would definitely pay attention to designing or design. For example, even though you're not a graphic designer, you would see how that graphics, good graphics, will help to elevate and put your brand to the world. Let me explain what I mean. Without graphics, for example, everything that we did in this conference to get people to bring that awareness would have been minimal. Ideas are not just enough. Ideas need to be communicated visually so that people can interpret your idea very, very well. So, what I'm saying now has already been communicated in a visual sense. So, what is branding? Because the topic is how that good graphics can elevate or lift or promote your brand message. Before I talk about brand message, I will talk about brand. I will talk about branding. The first thing I want to talk about is a brand. Now, what is a brand? Because a lot of people misunderstand or misinterpret the word brand. So some people say that a brand is a logo. So they refer to their logo as a brand. Other person refer to their slogan as a brand. But a brand is more than just that. A brand is the customer's gut feeling about you, about your personality. Okay? If I mention a name now, there is a particular word or a particular way you would think about that name. If I say C. Ronaldo, all right, or let me pronounce it fully, Cristiano Ronaldo, the first word that will come to your mind is, even if you don't like football, the first word that will come to your mind is football or GOAT, the greatest of all time. Some say it is Messi, some say it is C. Ronaldo, but definitely you're going to be thinking in the line of football. Why? Because he has built himself into a brand that is recognized first as a superstar in soccer, okay? Not in the tennis world, not in basketball, not in wrestling, but in soccer, football. C. Ronaldo. If I mention Mercy, the same thing you're going to think about him. These persons are already a brand because men mentioning or thinking about their name tells you something about them. That is what brand is about. All right. So let me just talk about branding. Think of your brand now as your company personality. Now, if you look at Mr. Young, there are many things I admire about him. He has a long beard, okay, and he speaks and communicates very, very well. All right, and always you will see him dress corporate. Okay, now those things I just mentioned, there are many other things, of course. Those little things I just mentioned are accessories. They are some of the things that makes a person to know who you are. Okay, the impression you want to leave on people, the impression you want to leave on people when people leave you or meet you and leave you, the impression you want to leave on them, that is what branding is about. Your clothing, your hairstyle, the way you shave your hair, your accessories, all right? These are telling people about you. Everything, the color of your shirt, all right? It is very, very important. Now, in a brand, you have different elements. They call them brand identity. If I look at you now, there are some things I would look at and mention to know who you are. All right. I said this guy always like to put on suits. This guy, there's no time you will see him put on a palm or a slipper. It's always on shoes. Okay. These are elements or accessories of you as a brand. You must understand that you are a brand. Whether you believe it or not, you are a brand. You are influencing a set of persons already. People already have a perception about you. You can't change it. It's already there. Okay? So your logo, your colors, your slogan, these are brand elements, or call them brand identity. Okay, I don't know if you're getting me. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is your brand message. Right? Your brand message. Look at your brand like it's your voice. The way I'm talking now, just think of your brand like a voice. The way you communicate. How do you communicate your message as a brand? The way you talk, the way you communicate. I always tell people, when you communicate matters. All right? So let me just give you a very simple analogy. Let's say that you are known as a baker, right? You're into bakery, right? And you do very delicious cakes, cookies, pastries, donuts, and all that. Now, your branding is that inviting atmosphere, that friendly service, that your fresh baked food or goods or product that people taste. This is what brand is about. All right. So yesterday I was at Sazi, a very commercial place in Benin City, and I went there with some friends. I would got some things to eat, and just the atmosphere. I told a friend of mine, like, this place, the way it is, I'm thinking that this place is already better than Chicken Republic. Then he said, this place is far more better than Chicken Republic. The way you are treated when you get to such a place, right? Does the customer treat you very well? Are they prompt in responding and taking orders? Apart from that, when you taste the food that they gave to you, also to you, or you buy there, how does it taste? Are you satisfied? Okay, these things matters. All right, this feeling, I came here and the customer is not attending to me. I've been here for 30 minutes and nobody's saying anything about that. way you are feeling is their branding. The next time the name of that eatery or restaurant is mentioned, you will tell somebody that, that place, they will waste your time. That thing you just said is because of branding. So the way you make people feel, the impression you give to people because of poor service or top-notch service, this is branding. All right? Now, your brand message is now it's like a homemade food to eat. Let me just use a simple one. A place where you get the best food to eat, or a place where you can recharge your belly or your stomach. That's a message. Now, how can you elevate that message? How can you make that message to be so very, very strong in people's mind? How can you make it to be very strong in people's mind? Let me tell you what I saw yesterday also. While I was there were about 4 or 5 plasma TVs, right? Now, those plasma TVs, they were different motion graphics displayed on those plasma TVs. Very colorful and attractive. This is the power of graphic now. Now, those plasma TVs consistently were giving prices of products there, then advertising with visuals, very powerful visuals, other products that they have. So you came to buy rice, for example, fried rice, and they're advertising tiger nut juice for you. And the way they're advertising it in a motion graphic way, it is so appealing to you that you want to get it. So let me just try one of these. That is the power of graphics. I don't know if you get it now. Now, I would not want to waste so much time about this because it is a very, very simple thing that anybody can understand. Now, so this is where branding and brand goes together. Remember, I'm talking about designing for impact. When Mr. Young started this section, he mentioned that a lot of persons have been calling him and asking him a lot of questions, saying a lot of things, giving a lot of comments about the visuals that have been used to promote this conference. And one of the things, striking thing that one of the persons says that they love the visuals, how that it is, number one, consistency in colors across all platforms. Are you getting me now? So if you want to elevate your brand message, what is your brand message? Let's say you are into real estate. Perhaps, I'm sure. I'm sure that there are a lot of persons listening to me right now that does real estate or that are into real estate. Now you're into real estate and you want to sell a property to a person, to a customer, to a client. Now, you can sell the property to a client by making a call. Very correct. Very, very correct. But you could also advertise to your client by using visuals. All right? Very powerful social media designs. In the design, you have the property you want to sell. What is the dimension? What are the features of these properties that you want to sell? What are the benefits? Why should I leave other person and buy from you? Then there are also probably a discount. All these things are communicated visually via graphic design. And somebody is seeing an advert about this property, and the person is actually interested in it. And the person, because of the advert and how clean, excellent, and decent that design is, the person is now saying that, wow, let me think about this. Let me click a link and take an action and make an inquiry and make a call, put a call through to this company, and even want to do something with them. That action is because of the graphics. Are you together? Are we together? It is very, very, very powerful. Even a novice, somebody that doesn't know anything, somebody that doesn't have substance, because these days people are doing a lot of things. Somebody that doesn't have anything, I'm telling you, if they can use powerful visuals, they will convince about 50 to 60% of the population already by just doing that. Let me repeat what I said just now. I want to repeat what I said just now. I'm saying that there are a lot of people today. Human being is a psychological being. So we are a visual being. Our eyes are very powerful. We like to see things, we like to interpret things. So this is the reason why many fake companies, they will just package their products, package their services, or even not even have any service or products, but they will hire very sound graphic designer. Sound graphic designer, and pay them where to do a marketing campaign design for them, social media campaign design, and they will use that design to promote a lie. I don't know if you are getting me. So even though what they are promoting is a lie, even though what they are promoting is not the truth, but because of the excellence, because of how clean, because of how decent and properly arranged the flyers, motion graphics, the video adverts, many people will click. Many people will put a call through. Many people will even pay and take action. The reason why most Nigerians, sorry to say, the reason why most people in Africa easily fall for Ponzi schemes is because of one of those things I just said now. They use very good visuals. They pay very good web developer. So the web designers are going to do a very powerful work. If you see the branding in the website, you'll be convinced that this is a real website. Unfortunately, it is not real. It is fake, but you are convinced because of the visuals. All right, that is in the negative. Now I'm talking about designing for impact. How good graphics, because not just graphics, because we have a lot of people today that do designs, but their design does not capture anything. Their design does not provoke emotion. Their design does not make people curious or blown away or wild to want to take action. So if you want to design for impact, number one, you need to pay attention to consistency across all social media platforms. So I go to LinkedIn, the same colors, the same layouts, the same fonts, everything. This is what Redefining with Young. Check the graphics. I go to Instagram, the same thing. All right. I go on YouTube, the same thing. I'm here on Facebook, the same thing. Everything across all social media, the branding is the same thing. The color did not change. Today you are using blue and red. Tomorrow, black and white. The other day you are using yellow and purple. You are confusing the people. Colors matters a lot. So what kind of color are you using, and why are you using the color? Are you using blue? Why are you using blue? Is it because you want to tell people that your brand can be trusted? That your brand is a reliable brand? Are you using red? Why are you using red? Most food companies use red because they want to arouse your appetite. Okay? So this is very important. So consistency across all social media platforms. So you're not designing using splashing colors anyhow, everywhere. You are working with a color, with an understanding of what that color means. It's called color psychology. I don't know if you're getting me. It's called color psychology. So you need to be consistent across all social media brands. Number two, how graphics can elevate your brand message. Be consistent, It helps your brand to be seen as a consistent brand. All right? It helps people to understand that your message is one. Your message on Facebook is the same to your message on LinkedIn. Your message on LinkedIn is the same to your message on YouTube. Your message on YouTube is the same to your message on WhatsApp or any other platform. That consistency tells your audience that you are not inconsistent, that you are consistent with your message. Coca-Cola have been using one brand color since ages. You would always see them use red with a mixture of black and white, but red. Can you hear me? Have you seen a blue Coca-Cola bottle? Have you seen a blue Coca-Cola bottle? Blue. I don't think you've seen that. Will you take it? Blue Coca-Cola? You will not take it. Already, it has been programmed in your head that Coca-Cola must be red or something dark or black mixed with white. That is their brand color. All right? It is very, very important. Number two, I say that one of the things that can help your brand if you use a good graphics that can elevate your brand, is good graphics capture people's attention. Right? Good graphics capture people's attention. Like I said, even if you are a novice and you don't know anything and you don't even know what to even teach, just employ or hire a very good graphic designer to create your flyers for you. People's interest will be drawn. One of the things I do on my WhatsApp is that I help people to influence. I help people to promote their product or services for a fee. Now, when they come to me, I would ask them, please show me your flyer. When they show me their flyer, already I know, just by seeing the flyer, I will know whether this thing is going to get much leads from my status, or if I post it on my WhatsApp group, I will just know, just because of the flyer. There are some, they have a good message, but they are promoting their message with poorly designed graphics. I don't know if you get me. So you have a good message, all right? But what people see first, sometimes not even the message, it is the graphics. Remember, we're talking about how graphics can elevate your brand message. Your brand message, people may not even see it, but if you have a good graphics, people will already be interested. Attention is something that is very, 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 very important in the online space, for example. Where attention is, if properly used and channeled, you'll be sure that there's going to be money there. So everybody is craving for attention. Where the attention is, that's where people are pumping money to run hard. So you need to understand that you can't have a good message. I am promoting a good message with a bad or poor graphics. Imagine Mr. Young. I am having a good message. All right? From future to profit. Redefining with Young. Redefining conference. And he have crafted the detailed expectation for this conference that's going to be happening 2024 January. Now, then because of, I don't know, then he now decide to go and give a graphic designer that doesn't know what he's doing. And the guy begin to, or the lady, I don't know, begin to promote or create some caricature design. Use caricature design to promote this kind of conference. By now, I am sure maybe you will not be here. Are you getting me now? You will not be here because just by seeing the graphics, you will say that this person that is organizing this thing is not a serious person. Are you seeing it? That just by seeing a graphics, just by seeing a video ad, I can say that the person that is the host is not a serious person. Not because the person is a serious person, but because of what I just saw. that if this kind of unseriousness can come to the public, that means this thing is a joke. I don't know if you are getting me at all. So people interpret your graphics. People interpret excellence. People are drawn, are attracted to good graphics, and it can help to promote your brand message. Okay? It is very, very important. I'll be closing very, very soon so that I give room for question. Just one. One more thing. And I'll give you for question and answer. A story. So you're not just doing decoration when you're doing designs. All right. Graphics are very powerful in storytelling. They are very, very powerful in storytelling. So when you want to tell a very good, in fact, graphic designers, I see them as visual storytellers. That is another way I want to define graphic designers or graphic design. Graphic designers are visual storytellers. All right. You may not see a graphic designer carrying a microphone or speaking in a live event like this, live conference like this, but then with the visuals, they have told a lot of stories. The design team that is handling the marketing side of this conference, they are telling a story. They are telling you that, see, you can from nowhere come into profits. You can from mediocrity come into becoming a champion. You can from grass come into grace. You can from being a zero come and become an hero if you just redefine yourself. If you just redefine yourself. I'm attending Redefine conference with Young. That is a message. Whether you are an entrepreneur, whether you are a business owner, whether you are a graduate, an undergraduate, whether you're a student, whoever you are, you can have a rethink of your life, and your life can have become totally transformed into a better version, because this is not the best. There's another version of you that is better than this one. And to do that, you have to do redefinition. And this is what this conference is all about. Bringing you from where you are to where you ought to be. There's already another level. There's always more. There's always room for more. Are you getting that? So this is a story that I'm telling with these pictures you're seeing, with these graphics you are seeing everywhere. Very, very important. All right? Also, good graphic can make your message to stick in the head of your audience. People easily forget it these days. The attention span of a lot of people are very, very short. But you can use colors. You can use very short, powerful brand message to keep those information in people's head by using good graphics. So don't promote your real estate brand message with a poorly caricature, cheap design, because you don't want to spend money. The more you don't want to spend that money, the more you are killing your brand, because there are other of your competitors that are spending money and doing that same thing you are refusing to do. And all your potential clients and prospects are going to be going to that your competitors because you refuse to invest in good visuals. I want to appreciate Mr. Young for investing in good visuals, in promoting this conference. Thank you so much for doing that. It's a very, very big sacrifice. And you see the comments you have been receiving, because anything that is excellent, people cannot resist it. People cannot close their eyes and say, I didn't see it, I didn't see it. They are definitely going to comment about it. All right, so this is 8:45. I'm going to pause it here, and I will give room for question, and then I will provide some answer to it. Mr. Young, I'm done.
Wow, I want to. This has been packed. I've been reading through the comment sessions and I'm like, damn, this is a lot. And you know what is even amazing me the most is the fact that you're delivering this top quality without a slide. I was waiting to see all the slides. It's just flowing effortlessly. This is something you've been doing consistently over the years, training people to become great brand, influencers and evangelists. And this is amazing, packed from one session to the other. I had a lot of takeaways. My personality, you said some things about me, and I'm like, this guy understands branding a lot. He has really paid attention to me. Well, you can tell very quickly when you look at some people, and there are certain things about them that are very consistent, and you just know that this represents who they are and what they also represent in the other realm. And this is beautiful. Thank you. I am here clapping for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, we would go ahead. I can see that we're having comments online. I am getting notifications from different parts of from my screen on even our social media platforms where they are mentioning everyone one after the other. So this is beautiful. Thank you so much, Niyi Amuda. If we have questions, we'll come back to you at the end of the day. For now, we want to say a very big thank you. Thank you for joining us and being a part of this. We'd like you to, be on the standby and be a part of this as we continue for today. Thank you so much. It was amazing having you. Namaste.
You're welcome, sir. Thanks for the opportunity too. I really appreciate it.
Yes, lest I forget, we're looking forward to having you at the live conference. I'm sure a lot of people would like to connect with you as well and see you in person, shake you, and feel this your fleshy mesophil.
Hopefully. I'm looking forward
like
to
your
it.
body already. Me, I want to be fat. I don't know what I can do to be fat. All right. Thank you so much. It was great having you today.
All right, sir.
All right. Thank you. Okay, guys. That's Niyi Amuda. He has joined us today and shared powerfully. And he's still on ground and still on standby to take questions should we have any questions. And I want to say that I personally learned a lot from his session. But yes, we have to also go further with the session today. We want to be able to wrap up very quickly with the second session and then go forward to talking about the Redefining Conference 2020 and opportunities that are available for you. Thank you for all the people that have been putting out comments. This has been good. We are seeing your comments and we'd like to say thank you for sharing your comments. And I'm seeing all the comments. You can only promote your brands with good and consistent colors. After all, graphic is art. Charlie Joyce, thank you for that contribution. Yes, and then we have from the Redefining 2024 with Young, don't promote your brand with a caricature design. And these are very important take homes for you. We also have this one from Redefining with Young. Good graphics can make your message to stick in the head of your audience. I am believing very importantly that you're taking all of this feedback one after the other and maximizing them for your brand. Before we continue today, would like to also take a short break once more as we prepare for the next session.
Get ready for an event like no other. Introducing the Redefining 2024 with Young. Happening live at the KSCC Prayer Dome, Ikeja, Lagos on Saturday, the 6th of January 2024. Time, 10 a.m. Theme, Profit Fusion, Igniting Growth for Accelerated Wealth. Don't miss out on the chance to get deep insights from global speakers and industry leaders. Connect with high net worth individuals who share your drive for financial success and redefine your path to success for your business and career. Join us for a day that will shape your future. See you at Redefining 2024 with Young. Get ready for an event like no other. Introducing the Redefining 2024 with Young. Happening live at the KSCC Prayer Dome, Ikeja, Lagos on Saturday, the 6th of January 2024. Time, 10 a.m. Theme, Profit Fusion, Igniting Growth for Accelerated Wealth. Don't miss out on the chance to get deep insights from global speakers and industry leaders. Connect with high net worth individuals who share your drive for financial success and redefine your path to success for your business and career. Join us for a day that will shape your future. See you at Redefining 2024 with Young. Get ready for an event like no other. Introducing the Redefining 2024 with Young. Happening live at the KSCC Prayer Dome, Ikeja, Lagos on Saturday, the 6th of January 2024. Time, 10 a.m. Theme, Profit Fusion, Igniting Growth for Accelerated Wealth. Don't miss out on the chance to get deep insights from global speakers and industry leaders. Connect with high net worth individuals who share your drive for financial success and redefine your path to success for your business and career. Join us for a day that will shape your future. See you at Redefining 2024 with Young. Get ready for an event like no other. Introducing the Redefining 2024 with Young. Happening live at the KSCC Prayer Dome, Ikeja, Lagos on Saturday, the 6th of January 2024. Time, 10 a.m. Theme, Profit Fusion, Igniting Growth for Accelerated Wealth. Don't miss out on the chance to get deep insights from global speakers and industry leaders. Connect with high net worth individuals who share your drive for financial success and redefine your path to success for your business and career. Join us for a day that will shape your future. See you at Redefining 2024 with Young. Get
I hope that was a good break so far. Yes. Okay. So the next speaker is, oh my God, who's this young man? Is that me? Yes, that's me. We're talking today on the journey so far, using adversity as a manure for groundbreaking impact. Using adversity as a manure for groundbreaking impact. And hey, let me take you down on a stroll for a bit, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to show you a bit of Young, and I'm fondly called the Healing Balm, is a certified results practitioner of neuro-linguistic programming and behavioral and addiction recovery therapist. He is the founder of ICP, the International Center for Personality Development, with a focus on helping individuals and businesses to leverage the art and science of producing exponential results. I have worked with the real estate company, the most recent being Wealth Island Properties Africa, as head of corporate communications and business network. And I've also worked with other brands. Okay, let me follow what's here. A real estate company with footprints in Nigeria, South Africa, and Botswana, where I consult for individuals and brands in Nigeria and the diaspora to fund and enjoy the freedom lifestyle of their dreams, boosting their financial economy using real estate investment. I've also worked with other companies. I've trained banks. I've trained the oil and gas sectors, professionals in the oil and gas sector. I've trained professionals in the accounting and security sector, and a lot of them over the years. However, I am the author of Beyond the Classroom, where I chronicle the story of my journey of recovery from suicidal thoughts. So I am famed as the award-winning school dropout for reinventing my life after being expelled for fake admission issues after 4 years of study as an applied biochemist. This was in 2013. Fast forward to 10 years later, this is 2023. Within the 10 years of residence and fighting to stay relevant, as an O-level holder after my rustication from school, I've trained over 1,000 professionals and top executives in the banking, oil and gas, accounting, safety, and real estate sectors, among others. In November 2023, I finally bagged a first class honors in human resource management from the prestigious Strong Management Business Institute, Switzerland. There's so many other parts to me. I have been acclaimed as the award-winning school dropout. So many, theories and titles attached to my name. And yes, I have continued to grow and grow and grow over the years. Right. So it's the reason why I am most valid for teaching you the journey so far using adversity as a manure for success. Okay, before we continue with that, let me quickly show you this. Okay, so this is a copy of my book, Beyond the Classroom, right? Now, this is Beyond the Classroom. Beyond the Classroom is the book where I chronicled my story and how I transversed the educational sector, both as a teacher, head of administration, also trained, bankers, a lot of stuff. So here we are. This is from my book. I made sure to, upgrade the book and also intentionally begin to splash pictures of my journey and some of the things I did right here, okay, for you to see, okay, and several places where I've trained different people, top professionals, events I've held in the past, conferences, some billboards that we've taken and conquered, yeah, right? Trainings we've done with top professionals, with some people from the US, and even legislators from the United States of America, and some other things that I've also done in the past. And that's where I chronicled my story. Beyond the Classroom, this book has impacted over 1,000 people across different countries in Africa. And I am super proud to have shared my story and bounced back from the place of suicide. However, there are several things that formed my journey while I was, transversing this journey, having, gone through the hoops and loops of wanting to commit suicide at an early stage. And one of the first steps I took is called Rethink Your Failure. Rethink Your Failure. One of my billionaire mentors, I seem to have about three to four billionaire mentors. And that's the assurance that I have that I will be a billionaire soon. You know how they say it, right? If you show me four billionaires, the fifth person, yeah, my people. Okay, so yes, as I was saying, right? So when I started my journey, one of the things that happened was I got to the point where I needed to rethink my failure. And how did that happen? It happened because I was able to, I was able to get to the point where I began to think about my journey, think about the goals that I had set for myself, and I asked myself a question: what is this journey all about? Remember, every goal you set in life are your goals, they are nobody's goals. So it means that if they don't happen, you have the right to set new goals because they are your goals. That you set those goals and they didn't happen doesn't make you a failure, because in life there are no failures, there are only feedback. I repeat, in life there are no failures, there are only feedback. There is nothing as failure. The only thing we define as failure is just a byproduct of pride. I repeat, the things we define as failure is a byproduct of pride. Anyone who is not a proud person is not ashamed to fail. The reason why you are ashamed to fail and you feel so beaten by that failure, you feel so tortured by that failure, is because you're a proud person. Why do I say that? Because you already have things you want to make noise about, you want to achieve and say, I did this, I did that. And when they don't happen, you feel so sad, you feel very terrible, you feel not good enough, and you become ashamed of your journey. So your journey becomes something to become ashamed of. Meanwhile, this is something that you could have just sat down to learn from and ask yourself, How should I have done it better? What did I get wrong? What should I have done better to be able to progress and change or make good results? Then sit down and design new goals again. They are your goals, not impounded goals on you by God. They are your goals. So when they fail, what do? Pick yourself up and start afresh. It is your goal. It is, you have the right to start afresh at any point. So here is what I did for myself. I've done certain things in my journey and impacted a lot of people, trained a lot of people. And then as I was clocking 30 this year, I told myself, Young, everything you've done from 20 to 30, scrap it, mold it together. Now take the roadmap that you took when you were 20, do it again now, as if, okay, let me break that down. I hear a lot of people say things like this. I wish I knew this when I was younger. I would have done this, and this. The question is, now that you know it, why don't you get started with doing that thing you wish you had done 6 years ago now? Pretending that this is 6 years ago. I hope somebody is getting this. Pretend that this is 6 years ago. That thing you would have done differently that would have changed your life 6 years ago still has the capacity to change your life now, except that you are thinking that you're too old to do it. It is your life. It is your life. Except your breath ceases, you have the right to experiment and do anything. And guess what? The man who experiments is better than the one who doesn't. The man who experiments is better than the man who doesn't experiment, because whether you fail or pass, your experiment is yours for life. The lessons you will get from it will guide you and will keep you. So you are better off whether you fail or you passed. You have something that you can leverage on when the matter arises or the need arises. So it's important for you to know that everything that is happening to you is in your hand. It is left for you to decide and choose what to do with it. If you have failed, then what is in your failure that is a prerequisite for you to scale to your new level? That's very important. I said earlier, in life, there are no failures, there are only feedback. Everything that happens to you is giving you a feedback in your life. So the next thing you need to do is, what feedback is this thing trying to give me? If you failed maths, does not mean you're a bad student. It means you are not good in maths. And if you're not good in maths, that's a feedback to say that you need to study more in mathematics to get better. That is feedback. It does not mean that you as a person, you are a failure. Because if you're a failure, how come you passed English? Because it is not you, it's just a feedback in the area and subject of mathematics. Rethink your failure. Okay, I set goals and I didn't achieve them. Why is that so? What should I have done differently? What didn't I do? Why do I have the opportunity? Can I set those goals again, and with what I know now, try to achieve them this time? Can I try to ask questions and reach out to people who will help me maximize what I know now and leverage on the wisdom and experience I've gathered to now set new goals and achieve them? Okay, so this is very important for you. Take note that your life is a journey, and since it's a journey, it has not ended until it has ended. And since it has not ended, you have the right to keep experimenting until you die. Oyedepo is still experimenting. Catherine Coleman experimented until she died. Joshua Selman is still experimenting. He was able to fill O2 Arena in the UK because he was experimenting. Whether you like it or not, it's an experiment. It's an experiment. Can we do it? Can we not? Let's give it a shot and see if we can do it. And whoa, we did it. We filled up the whole place. It's an experiment. Now we know that we can fill up 4 nations at once and say we are having this crusade in 4 nations at the same time. All the other nations will be live streaming. Guess what? It will happen. If you can think it, nothing is impossible. So you need to rethink your failure. I'll give you a very good example that I give every time when I train professionals. It is this. A child is able to eventually walk after the first time of falling, second time of falling, third time of falling, fourth time of falling, fifth time, and maybe 100 times of falling and trying to walk. Do you know why? Because they don't understand what failure is. They are not aware of anything called failure. They don't reckon with the word failure or shame. So a child will not try to walk and fall and become ashamed that you're laughing at them. Guess what? So they stand up and try again because they don't know anything called shame. Shame, like I said from the beginning, is a byproduct of pride. When you are proud, you become ashamed because you feel like you've not achieved your goal. So you are ashamed to try again. You don't feel good about it. But if you are not proud, it's easy for you to say, I want to go ahead and try again. This life is an experiment, and I'm here to give it all my best shot till I give up the ghost. All right. So go ahead and try again. So you see a child who is not good at walking, wakes up, tries again. Why? There is a goal before me, and I don't know anything known as failure. I'm not a failure. So the child tries again. The child tries again. Before you know it, a creeping child is walking, a walking child is running, a running child is flying, is going on different, is traveling the world, and that's the adult that you are. If you begin to be like a child who does not understand shame of failure, there is nothing you will not try. And guess what? If there is nothing you cannot try or you will not try, there is no limit to what you cannot achieve. There is no limit to what you can achieve. So, first step is rethink your failure. One of the things that helped me was I rethought my failures. I asked myself, does it mean that I cannot become anything without a certificate? And I told myself, I am going to be my own certificate. I want to walk into rooms and be so powerful enough to change anything because people will be like, how are you so sound? How are you so sound? How are you so good that I will not need a certificate to be able to, show what I have got? And that's how I got here. Okay, what's the next step? Okay, number two, dare to dream. Dare to dream. Why do you have to dare to dream? You have to dare to dream because unless you have a vision, you are not driven in life. Unless you have a vision, you are not driven in life. What does this mean? It means that if you have a vision, your vision begins to drive you. The reason why there is this pre-conference today is because there is a vision. And what is the vision? Redefining 2024 conference. Redefining 2024 conference. The Redefining 2024 conference has been designed for thought leaders. Sorry, hold on a minute. Apologies, please. Thank you so much. A bit of a distraction around here. Okay, so like I said earlier, the next thing is, allow yourself to be driven. And how do you allow yourself to be driven? It is by allowing yourself to dare to dream. When you dare to dream, what that does for you is it gives you the ability to have something you are pursuing in life. When you have something you're pursuing in life, you become very enthusiastic, you become hungry. Listen, the reason why a lot of people don't succeed in life is because they don't have hunger. When you have hunger, you become a beast. You begin to pursue several things in life. You have the ability to stand up and try again and say, I want to get this done. And until I get it done, I will not sleep. Until I get it done, I will not sleep. That is the criteria for getting things done and becoming successful in life. You are so driven to the point that anything that comes your way and stands as an obstacle, you don't care, you crush it. Why do you crush it? Because when you crush it, you give yourself the validation that says, I can do anything I set my mind on. I set my mind on. And that will energize you and make you know that I have everything that it takes to do and become anything I want to be. I have everything that it takes to do and become everything I want to be. So this is your opportunity to dare to dream again. 2024 is coming and you have the right to dream again. And I am giving you this opportunity to be in a group of dreamers, people who are trying new things, who are doing new things, who are building brands and businesses and saying, unless this thing kills me, I will crush it. If it doesn't kill me, I will kill it. I have a friend who has a slogan and he keeps saying it. If this thing doesn't kill me, I will stay on it until I kill it. The only reason why I sign out is that it kills me. But if it doesn't, I'm going to kill it. And guess what? Eventually, they come out successful. Eventually, they come out victorious at the top of the ladder, doing amazingly well and scoring goals that other people could not have scored. Why is that so? Because of the audacity to dare to dream again, the ability and the strength to try again. And that is the only place where you have what it takes to do anything you want to do. All right, so you have the audacity to want to dare to dream and try again. So take your time, allow yourself to grow, and keep experimenting. Keep experimenting. So daring to dream gives you the ability to have hunger, gives you the ability to have hunger. You now have the hunger to try out new things, to do new things, and it is based on that hunger that you're able to get yourself up and begin to crush certain goals that will begin to build your esteem and help you to become better in life. Okay, so what's the next thing? Staying intimidated or rising motivated. One of the chapters of my book, I shared a story. Recently, one of my friends reached out to me. He happened to have experienced the same thing that I experienced in school when school failed. And guess what? He was rusticated just like me. 4 years in school, we're in the same department and everything. But this experience crushed him so badly. A young man who could not talk to ladies at the time when we were in school ended up today, as I speak to you. Now I'm a graduate, first class honors human resource management from Throne Management Business Institute, Switzerland. But my friend has retrogressed many years backward as a result of that experience. Why? Recently, we were talking and I was telling him some plans that I had, and he was like, yours is even good. You have plans, you want to do this, you want to do that, you now have your own house, you live in your house, and this and that. And he says, me, I wish I even have a house. I'm still staying with my parents. And I was like, oh, wow, sorry about that. And he was like, I don't even have a job. I was like, oh, wow, sorry about that. And he said, even worse, I just have children everywhere. I said, yeah, you have children everywhere. What do you mean? He said, my brother, I have 7 children. I say, wow. When you said everywhere, where is everywhere? Does it mean that it is different women? Guess his answer, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. He has 7 children from 7 mothers. Ah, yeah. Why? Because he allowed the adversity of failing out of school to collapse him, to tear him down and weigh him down. So he started a child deposition factory as a way of coping due to the adversity that he faced. Now he has the trouble of catering for 7 children and 7 different mothers and himself, yet he does not have a job and he does not have a house. So sometimes adversity is not meant to destruct you, to destroy you. It is meant to teach you. So you must stay motivated. Don't allow yourself to get so demotivated and depressed as a result of adversity. Ask yourself, what lesson has this come to teach me? How can I maximize this knowledge? What lesson is it coming to teach me? Many of your mess is designed to become your message. Until you learn to maximize that mess as a message, you will be trapped in the mess. Meanwhile, it is coined from that mess as you go on in your age to bring both together, your mess and the age, which is your experiences, and form a message that is valid to people. I'm able to share this message with you as a result of my mess of rustication from the university. Today, I have helped a lot of people. I was sharing with someone how I did some business deals in less than 2 months that gave me some amount of money. And the person was like, wow. I said, yes. However, that was possible because I picked myself up. Today, I look back and I'm ever grateful that I did not commit suicide because there is so much more to do. 2024 is going to be massive. I already started discussing. In fact, we've started planning redefining 2025 already. My core team members, at least 3 to 4 of them, already know the plan for redefining 2025. That's how serious it is. There are certain goals we must achieve in 2024. I've already started strategic partnership with people on those things. If I'd committed to suicide, how would I have done those things? I wouldn't have been able to do them, right? So because I stayed the part, I was able to come here and share with you today. So what else do you need to do? Past, present, or future? You must learn to understand that these things are very important in your life. A lot of people dwell in their past, forgetting the present and always thinking about the future. Dwell in their past, forgetting the present and worrying about the future. So I meet a lot of people in my journey. It's either they are dwelling on the mistakes of the past or worrying about the future. And I ask them, what are you doing with the present? The present is a present because it's a gift. What are you doing with the gift of today? Many people are not maximizing their day. So they are worried about what will tomorrow be like? How am I going to end up in life? And because they are busy worrying about tomorrow, they are blinded to the gift of today. They are blinded to the gift of the present. The present is your opportunity to correct the past and rewrite the future. Your present is your opportunity to correct the past and write a better future for yourself. If you don't live in the present, you are worrying about the past, you are complaining about the past, or you are worrying about the future, you will still end up in that cycle. You know why? Tomorrow no dey finish. Tomorrow is the future you once prayed for 10 years ago. Today is the future you once prayed for 10 years ago. Today is the future of many years past. So if you had done something some years ago, the future you have today would have been evident in what you have done in the present while you were in the past. So embrace today as your opportunity to do better in the past and maximize it as an opportunity to also correct, to do better in the future, sorry, and maximize it as an opportunity to do better, to correct what you have in the past. Never let go of your present. Your present day, today, is all that you've got to change your life and make sure that things have become better for you. Never lose sight of that for any reason. Never lose sight of that for any reason. All right. So, what else do you need to do? I'm trying to wrap up, so I'm rushing this. Risk it or die in failure, or die in fear. All right. Okay, so before I talk about risking it and dying in fear, I want to talk about your masterminds. Who are your masterminds? Your masterminds are the people you surround yourself with. I remember back then when I wanted to commit suicide, I had a team of friends who were called, can I still remember the name? Were called, we had a name and we had a slogan. The slogan was policing ignorance. We came together and began to tell ourselves how we're going to consistently shine our light and police ignorance by quenching darkness around us. Today I was talking to a friend and I told him that the moment I get married, one of the things I'm going to do is a staycation for couples. I'm going to bring my friends that I know that were entrepreneurs, were business people, were doing amazing things together. And I'll tell them, let's go for a 2 days, 3 days retreat. And we'll go there and we spend some money. But guess what? When we get there, we're going to be sitting down, discuss certain things in our journey, how we have been able to, live together, Just talk and then plan the future ahead. As a couple, what do we want to do? As men, what do we want to do? As women, what do you intend to do? Why are you doing this? You're building a mastermind of people. With that level of intentionality, you can build a formidable family, you can build a formidable business. I also have a staycation with some business entrepreneurs on the 26th, 27th, and 28th of January, where we're paying about 200,000 each per person per head to go and enjoy some good time at Inagwe Grand Resorts and Leisure. Why is that so? Because we want to refresh our year. We want to reboost our year. And guess what? All of my friends will be at Redefining 2024 as well. Why would they be there? Because it's an opportunity for all of us to come together in one room and exert energy together, brainstorm for the year, share ideas, and grow. You don't just, you see, for me, when I was designing Redefining 2024, one of the things I had in mind is that atmosphere you have in church when you're praying for the new year, singing and shouting hallelujah and saying, God, thank you for the new year. You sing, you're excited. That atmosphere is charged. How about a business charged atmosphere like that? Where you're connecting with other business people, you are able to set the tone for the rest of the year by connecting with the people you need throughout that year in the first week of the year. That's what Redefining 2024 is going to do for you. Billionaires, business mentors, and bringing them all together, the likes of Tadi Cash and the likes. And we're coming together to sit down and build a mastermind of people in 2024 that will help you live a better year. You can look back at your year and say, my year is far better than anyone I've had in the past. Why? Because you're doing 2024 differently. All right. So I like to wrap up my session at this point. You can, everything you want to do is possible for you to use adversity as a manual for groundbreaking impact. You get? And so this is your opportunity to join me on this quest as we get started for a share questions with me and so that we can take your questions. But before we take the questions, I'd like us to go on another short break very quickly. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to enjoy this before we come back for a quick wrap up. Thank you.
Get ready for an event like no other. Introducing the Redefining 2024 with Young. Happening live at the KSCC Prayer Dome, Ikeja, Lagos on Saturday, the 6th of January 2024. Time, 10 a.m. Theme, Profit Fusion, Igniting Growth for Accelerated Wealth. Don't miss out on the chance to get deep insights from global speakers and industry leaders. Connect with high net worth individuals who share your drive for financial success and redefine your path to success for your business and career. Join us for a day that will shape your future. See you at Redefining 2024 with Young.
All right, welcome back. I'm super excited to welcome you back. So we're getting ready for Redefining 2024 with Young. Ladies and gentlemen, what is Redefining 2024 with Young and what is it all about? So Redefining 2024 with Young, it's a gathering of over 1,500 business professionals with over 27 speakers coming together live in one room. Business entrepreneurs, thought leaders, community-driven leaders, visionary leaders, different kinds of top entrepreneurs from different institutions. We have organizations who are sending representatives to be a part of this conference. And guess what? It is happening at G3 Event Center, KICC, 19 Oki Lane, Mende, Maryland, 10 a.m. West African time on Saturday, 6th of January 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, and there are tickets for this event. But before I show you the tickets, I want to show you some of the amazing speakers and panelists that we're going to be having. So we have Dr. Jamie Podwell, who will be one of our speakers. You don't want to miss the session with Jamie Podwell. Jamie Podwell is one person. I've also worked with him at Vantage Consulting, where I was the head of training and development before he officially moved to Canada. And then he's the founder of the Vantage Canadian College in Nigeria in affiliation with the Canadian government. He's also the founder of Jamie Pedrelli International and a lot of other stuff. Recently, he took over 50 young people to Rwanda, fully sponsored, to go and have a 5-day immersive leadership training with them and brought them back to Lagos all the way from Imo State. Amazing person. And guess what? Dr. Jamie Padro will be live at the conference at Redefining 2024. Also, we have Adepeju Jayoba. Who is Adepeju Jayoba? The only lady that Obama specifically mentioned her name while in the office as president, shook hands with her and recommended her product live at the White House in the United States of America through YALI, that's Young African Leaders Initiative. So Adepeju Jayoba, the founder of Mother's Delivery Kit, will also be live at the venue to speak. We also have Chief Michael Orobusa Obogu, who founder of Mikura Shipping Services and who won the Best Steve Doring Nimasa Award of the Year 2021 at Eco Hotel and Suites. He's a top notch. Also, my spiritual father, Bishop Matthew Omodiagbe, my mentor and teacher who has consistently grounded me and continued to teach me, a man who has raised several giants across Nigeria, Africa, and beyond. And he will be live at the conference to also teach. Then we have Esther Ijewere, business expert, PR expert, founder of Rubies Inc., founder of Women of Rubies, founder of Men Who Inspire, and also a columnist with Vanguard, and also one of the top professionals and PR persons in Canada currently. And then we have one of my billionaire mentors, Tani Cash, founder of Wealth Island Properties Africa, who made his first $1 million at the age of 28. At the age of 28, he has over 1,000 rental income. That is, he has over 1,000 rental income that keeps giving him rental income consistently yearly, over 1,000 units of rental income, and he'll be live at the venue. Like that is not enough. We also have panelists like Matthew Femi Adedoyin, Barinaada Bema, Alex-Iheanacho, Mark Henry Patricks, Fola Folagbade, the celebrity publisher Chinaza Favor, Alex-Iheanacho, founder of Money Sense Africa. These are amazing people. All of these people are my friends. I'm bringing them together to Profit Fusion, igniting growth for accelerated wealth, live at G3 Event Center, KICC, Mende, Maryland. So I know someone is asking, how much are we going to use to get into this conference? So we have different tickets. We have the premium ticket for 10,000 Naira, but strictly for only those on this call today, we have opened the access for you to gain access to this live session for the cost of 5,000 Naira, only for those that are here right now. So if you're right here right now, I'd like you to quickly pay for the early bird ticket that is so that opportunity that will give you the opportunity to, be a part of the conference. So you want to be a part of the conference? So here is your opportunity. I'd like you to use the link to quickly register. It's now available on your screen, as you can see. That's the premium ticket for 10,000 Naira. It gives you basic access to the conference. So what are some of the benefits for this? Use paystack.com/pay RDF24 premium, RDF24 premium, and you have direct access to Paystack to pay for 5,000 Naira instead of 10,000, and this expires in the next 24 hours if you don't take action immediately. So what do you get? You get access to all of our speakers, entry to the conference hall, branded conference materials, that is jotter and pen, digital copy of Beyond the Classroom, that is a copy of my book, a digital copy, a soft copy of this book, live networking with fellow participants, other business people at the conference. So it's your opportunity to network and start your year rightly. Then we have interactive Q&A sessions with on-stage speakers. So this is a lot put together. All of this is worth over 200,000, but we're giving it to you at the cost of 5,000 so that you can start the year on your best footing. And then I know some people will say, hey, I don't just want this, I want more. Can you give me more? Yes, we've designed more for you. So we have our classic virtual. Okay, the classic virtual is for those people who will not be able to attend. I forgot to start with this. Classic virtual are for those people who are, I'm in Abuja, I am in the UK, I am in Kafanchan. I will not be able to attend, but can I get the replay of the video? Yes, we have made it available for you. The video today and all through the Saturdays in December will be available for replay for you. Instead of 5,000, you get to pay 2,000 naira. You get the live stream of all the pre-conference session and the live stream of the main conference fully recorded and emailed down to you so that you have a copy to munch on and enjoy. So you have access to all the live session. Then we have elite tickets for those people who would want to. Okay, let me quickly share the link for the classic virtual. For those of you who like to do virtual, here is your opportunity to pay session. So that would help you get the link to all the pre-recorded session the moment we record them. So if you need the link to any of the tickets, just let me know and I will drop it for you. So this is the link for the classic virtual for 2,000 naira, and then you have it. And then for the elite tickets, these are for the people who would like to have direct access to me. So you get entry pass to the hall, you get branded conference material, jotter and pen, then you get a physical copy of Beyond the Classroom, hard copy and soft copy as well. Then you have live networking with fellow participants, especially those in the VIP Elite ticket session. You have interactive Q&A session on stage with the speakers, exclusive conference pack. We have a pack for VIP participants with goodies inside, then a signed copy of my or a signed hard copy of Beyond the Classroom, front row seats with speaker access. You have direct access to all the speakers, and then you have priority networking with all the participants, one-on-one priority Q&A with the speakers, because we are going to be having lunch with the VIP ticket people. So those in the VIP ticket will have a sit out where we'll be sitting down with the speakers to eat together. So the lunch, when we go for lunch break for about 30 to 40 minutes, you'll be on the same table with the speakers. I will be having conversations, asking questions, getting to network, exchange contacts with the speakers right there and there. And this is only available for those in the VIP session. However, there are limited, very limited slots available for these people. It is 30K, but for today only and the next 24 hours, if you can pay immediately, you get it at the sum of 20,000 naira. I know somebody is already saying, please drop the link for me. I want to pay immediately. So let me quickly get the link for you to also pay so that you're able to access the conference as a VIP participant for just 20,000 naira, for just 20,000 naira. So here it is. Instead of 30K, you get to pay 20,000 naira immediately. And this is for the elite, those people who want specialized conference experience. RDF 24 Elite. With that, you can pay immediately. Don't forget, after this call, the price will be going up. For those people at the 10K, instead of 5,000, you'll be paying 7,500 after the next 24 hours. If you go on our website to get the ticket, you'll be seeing 7,500. And for those at the 30K session, you'll be seeing it at 25,000 naira in the next 24 hours if you don't take action immediately. So because the tickets have gone up, we have closed the early bird sales, but this is only available for those who have joined this and we're in the good mood. We want to do Christmas for you. So here's the opportunity to get it as quickly as possible and make sure that you're live at the conference. Don't miss this for anything. Don't miss this for anything. Start your 2024 on a good footing. And then some people are asking me, so what if we want to come as a group? What if my company wants to send in 10 people? What if my company wants to send in 5 people? We have tickets for you. So yay, here's opportunity to get group tickets for your church members, your company, your organization, your association, and the likes. How do you go about that? We have silver tickets. Instead of 40K, this gives access to 5 people. 5 people attending the conference and getting the basic ticket where they can be a part of the conference live at the venue. So instead of 40,000 naira for 5 people. You see, we have even slashed that. 5 people, 10,000 naira is 50,000. But we have also slashed that to be 40,000. But like that is not even enough. We have also made it easy. So these 5 people get to pay 20,000. That's a split of 4,000 naira each. Wula Baloo. Huge, right? So we've given you a big slash. After this call in 24 hours, it will be going to 30,000 naira, which will be at the rate of about 6,000 naira per person instead of the 10,000 naira that you're supposed to, instead of the 10,000 naira that you're supposed to use for the conference. So make sure you pay immediately. Identify which of the tickets you want, and our representatives will be getting across to you immediately. And also, if you need further details, please join the Telegram group where it's easy for you to chat with someone, reach out, ask questions, and get directions on any kind of help that you need. Our Telegram channel is easy to get. You just type hello guys, did you miss me for a minute? Sorry about that. I just saw that my internet got disconnected, but thank God I am back. I didn't even notice for how long this has been disconnected. So I said, if you want to ask questions and you need help, very quickly just type t.me/redefining with Young. That gives you direct access to our Telegram channel where you are able to quickly reach out to any of our team members and ask questions. You get the link to any of the tickets you want to buy and immediately pay for them, send proof of payment, and make progress immediately. Or you can send a message immediately to wow.me/234903060 2673. So wow.me/2349030602673. This is our dedicated line for speaking with anyone or talking to anyone with regards to tickets, with regards to getting a ticket, with regards to signing up for the conference. If you want to ask questions, this line is dedicated strictly to help you do that. So you can quickly do that. Reach out to wow.me/2349030602673. 2673. I can see the mistake on the screen. 73, not 33. wow.me/2349030602673. All right. So to make it easier, you just do https wow.me/234 that is 60 26 that is 602673. All right. So with that, you can easily get a ticket. And then if you want to get a ticket for 10 people, we have our gold ticket. Instead of 80, you pay 40K only in the next 48 hours, because 24 hours, because by tomorrow evening, by this time tomorrow, it would have gone up to 60,000 naira, nothing less. And this covers for 10 people to the conference. So if you want to buy as a group for 10 people, this gives you access to 10 people at the cost of 40,000 naira, making it a lot easier to get for your team, your organization, so that you are all together in the best place for the beginning of the year to set up the goal that will be helping you do better in 2024. Once more, here is your opportunity to connect with these amazing speakers. We have amazing speakers that are already lined up for you, and you don't want to miss this for any reason. So thank you for being a part of this live session. It was great being with you today. We'll continue this session again next week, and you don't want to miss the amazing speakers that will be coming on board. So look forward to seeing you again next week. Have an amazing time. Once again, my name is Young Anyao, and I am the host, Redefining 2024 with Young. Thank you for having me here. Look forward to seeing you again next week.
Get ready for an event like no other. Introducing the Redefining 2024 with Young. Happening live at the KSCC Prayer Dome, Ikeja, Lagos on Saturday, the 6th of January 2024. Time, 10 a.m. Theme, Profit Fusion, Igniting Growth for Accelerated Wealth. Don't miss out on the chance to get deep insights from global speakers and industry leaders. Connect with high net worth individuals who share your drive for financial success and redefine your path to success for your business and career. Join us for a day that will shape your future. See you at Redefining 2024 with Young. Get ready for an event like no other. Introducing the Redefining 2024 with Young. Happening live at the KSCC Prayer Dome, Ikeja, Lagos on Saturday, the 6th of January 2024. Time, 10 a.m. Theme, Profit Fusion, Igniting Growth for Accelerated Wealth. Don't miss out on the chance to get deep insights from global speakers and industry leaders. Connect with high net worth individuals who share your drive for financial success and redefine your path to success for your business and career. Join us for a day that will shape your future. See you at Redefining 2024 with Young. Get ready for an event like no other. Introducing the Redefining 2024 with Young. Happening live at the KSCC Prayer Dome, Ikeja, Lagos on Saturday, the 6th of January 2024. Time, 10 a.m. Theme, Profit Fusion, Igniting Growth for Accelerated Wealth. Don't miss out on the chance to get deep insights from global speakers and industry leaders. Connect with high net worth individuals who share your drive for financial success and redefine your path to success for your business and career. Join us for a day that will shape your future. See you at Redefining 2024 with Young. Get ready. ready. Get ready for an event like no other. Introducing the Redefining 2024 with Young. Happening live at the KSCC Prayer Dome, Ikeja, Lagos on Saturday, the 6th of January 2024. Time, 10 a.m. Theme: Profit Fusion, Igniting Growth for Accelerated Wealth. Don't miss out on the chance to get deep insights from global speakers and industry leaders. Connect with high net worth individuals who share your drive for financial success and redefine your path to success for your business and career. Join us for a day that will shape your future. See you at Redefining 2024 with Young. Get ready for an event like no other. Introducing the Redefining 2024 with Young. Happening live at the KSCC Prayer Dome, Ikeja, Lagos on Saturday, the 6th of January 2024. Time: 10 a.m. Theme: Profit Fusion, Igniting Growth for Accelerated Wealth. Don't miss out on the chance to get deep insights from global speakers and industry leaders.